I was winning or something like that, and then I lost. I lost to Cardinals by 3, Cowboys by 3, and Eagles beat me by 6. Yeah, and then I lost to Giants by multiple possessions. Like I like randomly. Crazy.
Sit down, Avery. No returns for Avery.
Hold on. That's what it was.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. First carry now for David Montgomery, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I don't know, I'm tweaking right now.
On the game's first play, 2nd down.
2nd and 11 at the 18-yard line.
Cause my shit ain't charging.
Jackson going to look to do it himself. He'll wind up getting 3 on the keeper there, but it leads to a 3rd down.
Typically on the read option play, when we talk about responsibilities, we're talking about what the quarterback has to go through. How about the inside linebacker, though? His job on this play, shadow the quarterback and hold him to a short gain. Did it to perfection.
Now, I can hear.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Jackson. He's going to sling this deep down.
Oh, that nigga fast as shit.
Oh,
whoa!
It's a big play there for Washington on
Oh,
switch me. I hate the switching. Why would they switch me to the safety on the other side?
that's Avery. You know, only reason I gave him that is because he's a receiver, bro.
I know, but they
the switching in this game is terrible. Why would they not switch me to White there when he's the closest guy? Switch me to the Watson. I had to sprint over. I didn't even choose a play. What happened?
Changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. And give him about 3 as he gets it down.
79 probably make a whole bunch of plays, don't he?
I feel like people are a lot better at double teaming nowadays. He makes plays here and there. I didn't get inside stuff until I feel like they nerfed it, because it used to be like ridiculous when it first came out.
Yeah, like you couldn't double team it or nothing.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Yeah, it was coming through.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be taken down.
The tough thing about
21.
Yeah, tough thing about playing you, I didn't want to run too wide and get hit by you. So I kind of had like got to choose who I wanted to make the play.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And Adams has it complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Goal at the 7-yard line.
losing yardage back at the 12. It's a
It's
loss
crazy.
of
Every time
5
before I call
there,
that play, I
bringing up
coach myself
second.
up, and I
This
still do it
defense is a
wrong.
difficult one to prepare for. One of the best in the league.
Like, I still
Come
make
at
the
you from
wrong
all
read,
angles,
bro.
and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 about the 4. A nice run there, 8 yards, moves him much closer to the goal line now for 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Now they've gotten it to the 4 on this opening drive, but now they face a 3rd and goal. Jackson from the shotgun. Buying time to his left. He may try and run for this. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
Early, what to do?
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and run for it.
No, Devin White, a monster. You know the move I wanted to do, but it's illegal. I wanted a DC spin. I almost did it, bro. I was like 2 seconds away from doing it.
It looked like the
That's
dove
big.
went wrong at first, and then he like turned mid-dive into him. I thought he did that dive where it like just dives in front of you and doesn't.
On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And he'll get him a little bit of breathing room across the 5 to the 6-yard line. Bringing him down there, Jonathan Allen.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got him pinned down deep. And on the first play, they gave up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on first down. That's what they talk about us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Fournette running out of the gun. And he'll be taken down for a loss back at the 3. A 3-yard
I guess I double-teamed the wrong person.
Oftentimes when you see a running back get bunched up in the backfield, it's usually because the defensive tackle is eating up blockers for others to make the play. Not in this case.
It's a 42-yard punt, but 8 on the return. And Washington will have a short field here as they take over 1st and 10. They'll start with the option. And he's going to be met at about the 43. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run it and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, Jackson. And that'll be incomplete. Jackson took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Jackson. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is taken in for Washington touchdown.
Go route, Ace.
Play there.
By himself.
His 14th touchdown now on the year. And Washington has taken a first quarter.
Come on now.
And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver.
Oh, I was about to say.
Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever. There it results in a touchdown. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet
Got
and
stars
go to a
all over
spot
the
that they
place.
haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a
Yeah,
little bit to try and
I
get this
had to,
offense
bro. They all
moving.
suck.
So how do you do that?
So I had to, I went for garbage
Realize it hasn't worked so well.
ability
And
people.
maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
On 2nd down, here's
Oh
Fournette.
shit, I got
And
sealed.
someone to roam now. And he'll have it past
more.
midfield,
I
almost to
got
the 40
sealed.
before being taken
And
down.
you knew that too. That's
A
crazy.
big play there out of the running game. 31 yards. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41.
But, yeah.
After one,
I had that.
7-0 on EA
I just
Sports.
went in free agency, bro. I got a couple bombs that I knew nobody would want.
On 1st down, it's Rosen.
Shit.
It's
Smack
caught at the
out.
10. And he's into the end zone.
Thank you, Tom.
Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Every time he scores.
DK Metcalf with touchdown number 12 on the year.
I was
And the
asking Tommy for
Buccaneers are an
Metcalf
extra
for
point
years,
away
bro.
from tying up this football game.
This is like, I always ask him, bro. He always say I'm not
It's
trading
up
him
and
this
good,
time.
and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
And do a pass rush would
At 7.
get him.
Aldrich Rosa set to kick
I
off.
was glad I had Burns
So
sitting
only
there.
minute 7 now as they kick
Yeah,
it
you
away.
can have Burns. I'll take Metcalf.
Yeah, like, bro, what is up?
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Burns and Scotty Miller was like, his eyes probably lit up like fast receiver and pass rusher.
Yeah, I replaced DK? That's what he thinking.
Yeah.
I can replace DK? No, you cannot replace DK.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline.
That's
Because
tough.
when you score a touchdown,
Well, you had the right side
problem.
one.
Oh, I did? I didn't
Yeah.
see him. I forgot all about
setting
him.
the tone of the drive offensively.
Ah, because he's like my
Giving up
last
to lose that
read.
kind of yardage, not a great
So,
start.
like, I forgot all about him. Damn. I should have known because they were too covered. Like,
After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to be taken
Scotty
down
making
shy of the 10 around
plays.
the 9-yard line. Just a pickup of a yard there. That won't help too much. They're left with a 3rd and forever now.
It's not nothing. Fired up. It's not nothing. Oops.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Washington on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. A pretty good effort there. 9 yards, but not enough. We'll likely see the punt team now on 4th down. So on 4th down, Washington going to call on Tress Way to punt it away. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Good blocking there. Nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Buccaneer offense will be set up well as they take over. Rosen on 1st and 10. He finds his tight end Howard. That's complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
Oh, come on.
After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being
I was pointing out to somebody, I don't know if I said to you, is have you seen them stretch for like the 1st down or touchdown lately? Like reach for it?
No.
I think they took it out the game.
I
wouldn't be surprised.
Great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Now whistles here before the snap. Looked like one of the Bucs may have moved.
Yeah, because changing the play is going to make a false start happen.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Rosen.
Come on, bro. Who guy is that, man?
Inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Come on, bro.
Pick up there, 18 yards and a Buccaneer first.
That was just a good example of taking what the defense gave him. No one opened downfield, knew where his safety valve was, swung it out to him. He gets upfield and picks up the 1st down. Well done all the way around.
Fournette, a 1st down carry.
That block.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I know the
These
speed
two
is
blocks
important
there,
in today's
boy.
NFL game,
Boy.
but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
A 2nd and 11 from the 19. From the gun, it's Rosen. His throw caught right around
They didn't let me
6.
click on hit triangle.
Buccaneers are gonna
Come
have a
on,
1st and
man.
goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
Come on,
His
bro.
first catch, good for 14 there and a
That's
1st
tough.
down. They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown,
nice.
Buccaneers. Leonard Fournette,
That's
his
tough.
9th touchdown of the season. And the Bucs have taken the lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
At their own 25-yard line.
Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down.
This was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now they'll pitch it out here.
Damn it.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
And the result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain. So you can use that to set up your play action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now an option play on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
Dorch.
Pickup of 8.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive they went 3 and out.
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. A big play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Just let me breathe for a minute.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. These two teams trading touchdowns here in what has been a back-and-forth first half.
And ordinarily, we're trying to figure out how to break out of a stalemate. Here, you're trying to figure out if you can slow someone down while continuing your breakneck pace on offense. I know one thing. The people in the crowd, they're getting their money's worth right now.
And the fantasy owners like it.
Oh, without a doubt. They're just tallying them up, aren't they?
They're watching this game. Now throwing on 1st down and completing it. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 3 yards to gain there, 2nd down.
Hit me right as I threw it.
That's the one I wanted, bro.
If it's a good receiver, that makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route,
that was the play that got away.
Short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
Leonard Fournette.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Again, it's Rosen. Going to take a shot for Gallup.
I'm about to say no way. That was a dot, though. That was a dot, bro. That was a dot. I ain't gonna lie. That's tough.
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives him a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit.
Thought he held on to it.
Then they get
You messed me up a little bit when you
line of scrimmage,
put the shot outside.
As they line up 2nd and 10.
Oh, you gotta pick that, bro.
The running back Leonard Fournette, his intended receiver, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Throwing again, it's Rosen. A pass underneath for Fournette. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the 1st down marker. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. Now Aldrich Rosas for the field goal attempt. From the right hash, this from 44 yards out. Rosas' kick is good. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked on since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
At their own 25-yard line.
out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play.
I thought about it.
But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we've hit
It's
halftime.
not
Just
worth
a
a
field
fumble
goal
for
separating these
six,
two
pick
teams
six, none of
at the
that.
break.
Yeah, that'd be
As we
killer.
send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Second half beginning with a run from Fournette. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case,
fooled him. And that's caught inside the 35.
Come on, bro. That's not realistic for them to play that like that.
They'll get 34 yards there.
That's not how you play that.
3 of them were chasing him.
Exactly.
Out of the gun, here's Josh Rosen.
Oh, you got touchdown.
Howard, the tight end.
Did I have Gallup?
Taking it to the 15
Yeah, bro.
I saw your user over there and I just looked away.
16 yards there and a first down again.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Bro, I got completely washed. That's what I'm saying. These guys don't got no blocks yet, bro. My linebackers, bro.
The tap pass, so simple.
Tight ends get up on them.
What makes it so difficult for defenses to stop?
I think it's the precision and the quickness.
Who's your linebacker? I don't even know who Davis Gaither is. Is he a made
I
up
got
guy?
from Bewood. Nah, I think he's real, but I guess Bewood made him supervised Friday. He's not that, like, he's like a 80. He has both his abilities, I think.
That's your chance to disrupt that play.
I don't know, but like, you know, guys is missing stuff. I have guys on my defense that's missing stuff. That's why my defense is 83.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. I try to make it work. You know what I'm saying? I try to make up for it because I got a pretty good offense. My offense is 87.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They're down now 24-14. Work to do as they come up on a 1st and 10.
Turn around.
I had a high for Devin White.
Murphy Bunny wouldn't turn around for me. Man was just looking the other way.
I don't want no part.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB.
That tackle is so ass.
Yeah, he's coming towards you, but falls backwards. Rolls.
In real life, that man's gonna have like a splinter or something. Like you might be out for a game or two. The way he was trying to hit you.
Blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
I like that throw though. I like that. I can respect that, bro. That's fun. I can respect that.
Battle over there.
Yeah, and that won't no bullshit ass animation, bro. That was a good fucking rep. Like that should be more Madden.
And now he'll tuck it and run.
Ooh, shit.
I knew it was a hit stick coming somewhere. I knew it was a hit stick somewhere. Oh, man. I had a feeling, bro. I was like, this enough yards. This is enough.
This time Jackson will throw it. He's going to loft one deep.
Oh, I thought they were going to be able to catch
Bruh.
it. That's my fault.
Bruh, that resistance I felt on that throw. Because, like, I looked and I wasn't going to throw it, and I kind of had Avery. But I was like, fuck, the blitz here. So Avery's going to be some dumbass throw. So I was like, fuck it, I'm going to just throw it up, bro. And then when I clicked on God, he had me boxed.
So from Buccaneer
who is it?
Now, it's first
Open it up. Oh, it's locked.
22-yard line.
I had to, like, get away from you, speed back up, and come back to the ball.
Play action. Now Jackson. He finds the
nice tackle.
This is the class time we have it for. Yeah. So we don't have class.
So
we
it
got
goes
that.
as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards.
Yeah, we can do it. What are you talking about? What do you do?
So they had the big loss on that first down.
What do you do now with this woman?
And facing a second and long.
Uh-huh.
From the gun, Jackson.
Ooh, good possession catch. I should have chased Ace.
That one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air, and sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought
Good
down.
fucking defense, Drew.
And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about
Need to stop.
wins in the running game for an
Yeah, I
offensive
seen
lineman versus a
that. I
defensive
seen
lineman. It's
Isaiah
essentially the
Fat
same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
And this one is right down the middle. And this is back.
Should've. I told you he a bitch.
So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them, Charles. They at least get points, get 3 of them.
Yeah, that's where your kicker can really come to your rescue because you know after the sack there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to be able to get 3? In this case, he stepped right up and gave them exactly what they needed.
Yeah.
The Bucs offense set to begin their
What's
next
so hard about that?
And for them, a touchdown their last go around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
I bounced off the back of him.
You don't go away from what you did before because that worked.
I would have been
But you have to
too.
be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Again, it's and this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage.
Inside stuff on the stretch taking over.
Loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
Came in untouched.
From the shotgun, it's Rosen. He'll find
Made the tackle.
Metcalf.
There we go.
And
Good
he'll be
defensive
stopped at
stand.
the 27-yard line.
That's good
well
defense.
short of the first down marker.
Yeah, I didn't play like an 83 overall defense right there. That's all I'm gonna say.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can
come on,
stop
Ricky.
at any point
It's your
and
first
make
game
himself
at Punt
available
Time.
to the quarterback and get a completion.
I like the fight.
But I love
I like
the
the fight.
communication we saw there. All the
Touchdown, make the whole city go.
receiver where he was going, and then they were able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
Nike check.
Set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick.
Yeah.
Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick.
Fucking
Other than
defense.
the extra point. That's it.
Put the
Just a
fucking
yard to go here on second down.
to contain. Didn't see it though.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They can muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a third and very short.
Wow, they didn't give you the first there.
Brings up third down.
They didn't give it a first? Wow.
Oh, sad in the third quarter.
We're off to the fourth quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Washington on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point.
Oh, where is?
And there he goes.
Why are they all going the other way?
Washington. A great play there. With a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up. And an important one that is, as we are tied now early in this fourth quarter. 4-24. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. Now this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Well, Mark, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing
If I get a
down
holding,
quarter. Yeah, that's not
I
a guy they want to see
hate you.
consistently. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about
I
it. The only
hate
people
you.
celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Now they face a second and long following the holding penalty. Now Rosen.
Oh no! I didn't see Fuller chilling there.
Picked by Kendall Fuller. And his crew will take over the football at the 35-yard line.
Bluff.
So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the fourth quarter and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on first and 10.
Fuck is
And
my
now the
play
Bucs
doing?
deciding to take a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Gonna give this time to the tailback.
Oh gosh, nice
He's got a
juke.
first down and much more inside the 20. And he is into the end zone.
Juked into perfect blocking.
Touchdown. A great effort there. With his 14th touchdown of the year, second of the game. And the interception by the Washington defense leads to a touchdown. And it's no good. Well, that could be a critical miss here in a one-score game in the fourth. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is
See, I feel like right there would be a reach animation.
Talk about turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 9 yards.
You're right, I haven't seen
They used to like reach for the end zone all the time. It's like never now.
Hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. A shotgun give to Fournette. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
And they'll throw it with Rosen. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a 1st down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Oh, good catch. I didn't even get there.
Rosen's pass.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
One of the feature points of the in route is being able to make a nice throw to the middle part of the field. And for a quarterback, that's one of the better throws and better looks that he'll get. But he has to be careful not to wait too long and let his receiver wander into some tough territory. If he's late with the ball, he can get his receiver.
I got past him.
That would have been tough.
And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line.
Defense, come on, y'all. Y'all made some spectacular plays. Yeah, we're getting outworked right now.
They'll look to throw on 1st down with Josh Rosen.
Come on, bro. That's literally your zone, Fuller. You did it the possession before, bro.
Pick up there, 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
At the 17-yard line.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. They want to go to the air again with Rosen. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the 1st sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
This is 3rd and 2, maybe the biggest play in this football game. Rosen to throw again. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he's going to have a Bucs 1st down by a couple of yards.
That's your zone. Oh, shoot. Oh, you good.
I got someone to do.
Oh, you good.
I appreciate it. I'm ready.
As they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
1st down, Tampa Bay.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now Leonard Fournette. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
They'll run it again with Fournette. He pushes forward from maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. They'll try and run forward with
I
Fournette.
put double team on him, and he came in by himself.
Behind the line there. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
No daylight for him to run through there, and he ran into the defensive tackle. And that guy blocks a whole lot of daylight as it is. He is truly a big man who just made a big play.
Smite.
So down 6, and they know they need this one on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Rose.
Yeah,
No,
Taylor.
Schillinger.
Buccaneer touchdown.
Taylor.
A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bucs are now an extra point away from leading this game. Now they can boot it through on the always important
missed my
extra point,
PhD,
and then
but
their defense has to hold up their end of the bargain.
that's
And
tough.
there's something that you've pointed out in numerous games that we've worked. Okay, the excitement's going on.
See if
Everyone's
it
celebrating
makes a difference
over
or
there.
not.
Who's calling up the defense to make sure they're focused because they still have some work to do?
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
See what happened. Last drive.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you.
I don't
And
like
this is
to
where
go right.
your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
practice this all the time,
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. Stepping up, he'll try and run. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Oi, Watson! 2 tries at it.
That one, it's 2nd down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the 2nd quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. throw.
Drop that. Yes.
No way. Come on, nah. He won't supposed to drop that.
Hang on. It's third down. Third and long coming up. Defensively, you pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. If you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback, and then make sure you blanket the field.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line, and that is not near enough.
It's fourth down.
They're going on fourth down. It's Jackson.
No!
With the clock down now to 13 seconds. They had to go for it with
good
such
game.
little
Wow.
time remaining.
Vontae just like
Just about all
stopped.
she wrote for this one.
He had room to run too, bro.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them.
Wow.
So fire the cannons. It's a victory here for Tampa Bay. And I tell you, this was a fun one. Just a close game. Nothing comes easy in this league, as you know. They had to work for that victory.
I've got to go back to what you just said. Nothing comes easy in this league. How many times have we talked to coaches prior to a game and assessed, you know, the strengths, the weaknesses, the whole deal? Even in games when one coach was a decided favorite, what do they always say to us? But you do know this is really a 7-point league. 7 points either way usually decides a ball game. We had exactly that in this one.
And not only that, but this is a gutsy road victory, one they can hang their hat on. So for the Bucs, they continue to make their case as a Super Bowl favorite as they move to 13-1.